When it was announced, I immediately paid attention to Thank Goodness You're Here after hearing it was being developed by the same team as Untitled Goose Game, since even though that game isn't one of my all-time favourites, it was a fun idea and I was excited to see where the team would go next. As it turns out, I was mishearing things, and the games just share a publisher and are actually made by completely different teams, and the first main indicator of that is just how far Thank Goodness You're Here was willing to push its jokes. While the sense of humour in Untitled Goose Game is quaint and mischievous, Thank Goodness You're Here is more in the realm of crude absurdity, all centred around a fictionalised town in Yorkshire that leans heavily into the, well, Yorkshire of it all. It shouldn't work as well as it does, and comedy in games isn't something that's easy to achieve, especially since it's very much the focus of this game, but the heavily stylised cartoonish style and abstract sense of scale, combined with the perfectly paced cutscenes, meant that every joke felt expertly measured to make you laugh, or at least smile. Only being 2 hours long, Thank Goodness You're Here is well worth the time you put in, especially if you love exploring densely packed surreal northern towns or being greeted by some of the most creative innuendos you can imagine.